Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Catch me on Recoil TV, Rumble, Spotify, and get your green gear 20% off, promo code 1984. So, let's talk about the over-emotional elephant in the room, shall we? You know him as the Fresh Prince. You know him as Mike Lowrey from Bad Boys, the only good one out of the Bad Boy trilogy. Okay? You know him as Pursuit of Happiness. Okay? But now you can know him as someone who has committed assault in front of millions of people. You still don't know who he is? I'll tell you. Will Smith. So last night at the Oscars, as dozens of people tuned in, Chris Rock was on stage doing his thing, telling jokes, making people laugh. And he says, so Will Smith and his wife, Jada Pinkett, are they married? Who knows? Entangled, open married fucking weirdos. So they're sitting up front and backstory. Jada Pinkett came out over a year ago and announced that she has alopecia. It's an autoimmune disease that causes you to lose your hair. It's painless. It's not life-threatening, but it's embarrassing, losing your hair, especially as a woman. But she came out over a year ago having announced that. So last night, she's sitting up front, no hair. She never wig or nothing. She's, bald-headed. And Chris Rock said, Jada Pinkett, G.I. Jane Part 2. Can't wait to see you in it. G.I. Jane, of course, was that Demi Moore movie where she was trying to be a Navy SEAL, so fucking stupid. But she shaved her head. They shaved her head. So that was the joke. It was funny. It's right on time. Everything was moving. Chris Rock is a great comedian. Has been for a long time. So he tells the joke. Will Smith gets up, comes up on stage, and Chris Rock's like, whoa, what's this? Will Smith walks up, slaps Chris Rock across his face, across the left side of his face. Now, and then turns around, buttons his jacket, goes and sits down. And then Chris Rock's like, what? And Will Smith goes, keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. And Chris Rock was like, bro, it was a fucking G.I. Jane joke. Keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. He says, all right, I will. Damn. And he was like, well, this was the greatest moment in TV history. So I'll put a link in the description box in case you haven't seen this shit yet. When I saw it, I was like, what the? Couldn't believe it. But, I didn't want to do a video last night. I wanted to kind of sit on it, see what came out, different angles, all this stuff. And so I saw a clip where it was during the commercial break after it happened. And it's like a bird's eye view, and it's a few seconds before they got to clear the floor and come back from commercial. I think the guy says, 25 seconds, everybody go to your seats, clear the floor. And Will Smith is hugging somebody, crying. You can see him with a handkerchief, patting his eyes and crying and hugging somebody. And his wife is sitting up. She's wearing this big-ass green dress. You can see her. And he sits down. But if you look at it, like I said, the link I'm going to put in there, after Chris Rock tells the joke, Will Smith is laughing. He's laughing. And then you look over at Jada, she's not laughing. And then a few seconds later, that's when he gets up and goes up on stage. So if the shit wasn't funny, why did you laugh? Because obviously the shit wasn't funny to Jada Pinkett because she didn't laugh. There was no laugh for a second. There was no awkward smile. Stone face. She didn't think that shit was funny. Will Smith did. He was laughing. Then you decide to go up there and hit Chris Rock? Will Smith is an over-emotional bitch. There, I said it. What the fuck are you thinking? Going up there, putting your hands on somebody because they said something about your maybe wife. Now, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett are not the model of marriage. Their marriage is open. She's fucking one of her son's friends, entanglements, and all this crazy shit. So don't expect the world to take your marriage seriously. Now you're Ward Cleaver and you're up there protecting your woman. You didn't care when she was fucking a 19-year-old, but now you care. Got it. His emotions got the best of him. Now, I think his wife was mad and she gave him a look like, you better go do something about it. And I don't know if that's what she wanted him to do, but that's what he did. And that shit was stupid. Chris Rock was telling jokes. Now, I wouldn't even have been mad. We probably wouldn't even made the headlines, but I wouldn't have been mad if Chris Rock or Will Smith said exactly what he said, minus the physical. But if he yelled out to him, keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. Now, even that would have been a little too much because it's just a joke. They're at the Oscars, calm the fuck down. But he didn't do that. He got up there and committed assault. And then Chris Rock doesn't press charges. That's the only problem I have with Chris Rock. Why not? Do you think he was justified in putting his hands on you? You didn't see anything wrong with what he did? Yeah, I'd be pressing the shit out of those charges. Or we would have had words backstage. We would have both had charges to press. Because if you smack me like that in front of people, now I'm not even gonna give Chris Rock shit for not doing anything right then and there. Because I mean, this is a shock to everybody. I'm sure he was like, what the fuck? But once you get your head together, somebody get your PR rep, your assistant, bring Will Smith back here. Because we got some shit to work out. You're not going to put your fucking hands on me and then ride off into the sunset. That's not going to happen. So you bring Will Smith to me. And why did he slap him? Were you planning on taking your handguns, marching out 5 paces, turning and shooting? Were you going to have a duel? Why did you slap that man? Who the fuck slapped somebody? If I'm that angry to get up on stage in front of all these people and hit somebody, it's going to be a closed hand, not a slap. What? That was just weird to me. That was weird to me that he slapped him instead of punching him. I don't get it. Maybe Jada told him go slap his ass. I don't know. But it's just weird that a man would choose to slap another man, especially if you feel you've been your woman's honor, like your woman's honor needed defending. If you feel she's been insulted that bad that you're going to go hit somebody, I think it was a closed fist. I don't know. Here's another question. Do you think Will Smith would have had that same reaction had Chris Rock been a transgender comedian? Do you think if Chris Rock was a transgender woman comedian, that Will Smith would have gone up there and slapped him? I don't know. I think not. I think he wouldn't have wanted those ramifications. I think he wouldn't have wanted the Ku Klux Trans on his ass on Twitter. Do you let me know? Do you think Will Smith would have had that same reaction had it been one of the protected class transgender woman comedians? You know what I think. Let's hear what you think. And of course, this is the best part. This is the best part. So of course, some slimy piece of dog shit, and no offense to any pieces of dog shit that might be watching, but this is the closest comparison I can make. Sorry, dog shit. But some slimy piece of watery dog shit from CNN. Here we go, guys. Of course, connected Trump to this. That's right, guys. An assault at the Oscars was somehow connected to Donald Trump, who has not been in office for over a year. Cirque du Soleil is embarrassed because they couldn't twist themselves into this kind of fucking pretzel. So this dumbass woman, I don't remember her name, it was long and weird, who gives a shit? But she said, basically, this is the fruits of Trump's labor. This kind of quickness to violence, this kind of it's okay to hit somebody is because of Trump. I mean, you can't blame them, really. This is their lifeblood. This is their bread. This is their butter. Trump is all they have. They can't let go of him. They're desperate. If they have Trump, they have nothing. If they don't have Trump, they have nothing. They need him. So somehow she worked her mind into those mental gymnastics to connect Donald Trump, the former president of the United States, to Will Smith slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars. And the Oscars were, I didn't watch them, but the clips I saw were fucking terrible. They had 3 female hosts up there. 3. Regina Hall, who I have no more respect for. Wanda Sykes, didn't have any respect for her either, not after Pootie Tang. Well, I liked her in Pootie Tang, but then she started opening her mouth about other shit. Don't like her. And of course, Amy Schumer, the ugliest female comedian ever, was up there too. And of course, she was embarrassed about being white. So Regina Hall, of course, toes the black woman, yes, queen line. Wanda Sykes she said, I'm living out loud. Ooh, you're so brave. You're a millionaire in America, in California, and you live openly gay. Ooh, you're so brave. How do you do it? And then Amy Schumer's up there. She's just embarrassed to be white. She's ashamed to be white. Never be ashamed of who you are. Whether it's your color, a choice you make, your personality, never apologize for who you are. You born who you are. You made your decision or whatever. Stick by that shit. Why do you have some fake ass embarrassment? I'm embarrassed to be white. She's like, and I'm the white woman who calls the police on you when you're living too loud. And Wanda Sykes and Amy Schumer are supposed to be comedians, so they couldn't come up with any better shit than that? You guys should have let Chris Rock write for you. He was doing way better. And Amy Schumer says they hired 3 women because it was cheaper than hiring 1 man. And they're like, what do they pan to that chick, Tiffany Haddish? She's like, ooh, facts. That's not a fucking fact. And if it is, why are you dumbasses letting it happen? Huh? You can't get together. You can't get a Hollywood woman coalition together to change that. If you're not using the power you're a fucking idiot. You have the ability to change your situation and you don't, and then you complain about it? Here, put on a back brace. Hold on, guys. I'm dragging that big old glass of shut the fuck up that they should be drinking over here. Take a sip, ladies. You look and sound stupid. You are millionaires. And you getting up there talking that kind of shit, but you know why they talk that kind of shit? Because the only people watching this shit are the people that believe it, are the people that agree with them. That's why their ratings are in the toilet. Their ratings are under the toilet. But there it is, guys. Will Smith slaps Chris Rock, and it's Trump's fault. Man, these motherfuckers. You know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.